Thank you. Hi.
Sleepy.
Yeah. You didn't sleep well last night.
Mm-mm.
You're so sleepy now. Why didn't you sleep well?
Itchy.
Why
It was
were you,
hot, too.
why were you itchy?
I don't know, my skin was just bugging me. It just happens every now and then.
I'm so sorry.
I need to be free of it. Put in a shiny metal body.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 2 time, finally.
They said we'd never make
I
it.
said we'd never play Final Fantasy 2 again. What are we doing in Final Fantasy? We keep going so long between them early. I hate that because we're
yeah.
fucking up the flow of the story.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so. The 3 characters we have.
Yeah, you're down to 3 right now, right?
Yeah, the 3 characters we have, plus a 4th who left us immediately once I actually had control of the party. We're from Fynn, which is a town to the northeast.
Yeah.
And it was attacked by... I don't even know who this Dark Empire or whatever it's supposed to be is called. I can't remember. Like, they just keep calling them evil or whatever, you know? Look at fucking Maria's got more health than Furion. I fucking hate it. So, like, you know, you get your ass handed to you by some of the soldiers there. You end up in Altea, or Altair, depending on whatever translation you look at. The princess there says, you know, we brought you back alive, just fucking chill for now, and then you sneak back to... I don't think it's Fynn. I think it's somewhere close to Fynn, but maybe it was Fynn, and you find the Prince of Fynn, and he's dying, and you basically help him out, and then you go back and tell the princess, and she's like, okay, well, I guess you're part of the rebel alliance now.
Right.
So, like, you're just running random sort of errands for them. You were supposed to stop a dreadnought, is I think the current thing we're supposed to be doing, but we failed to do that. So we had to... I don't even remember exactly why, because I remember I had to look up where it wanted me to go after the point where it's like, you know, go to the town, stop the dreadnought, and, like, you don't. You just get there too late to do it. Like, that's the story.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? And I had to look it up, and, like, I had to go talk to Cid.
The airship pilot.
And I had to go talk to the princess again. Because Cid's like, the dreadnought runs on the same stuff as my ship, which is kept at Kashuan Keep. And it's this thing called Sunfire.
Right.
And, like, you can't really get into Kashuan Keep. Like, you can walk into the room where the Sunfire is, but you can't do anything with it. Like, you can't grab it or move it or anything. So, like, you go back to the princess, and she's like, I heard Joseph in Salamondo knows how to get into the keep, because you need the goddess bell.
Right.
So we went back to Salamondo, which is a place we went prior to the Dreadnought mission, and there's an old man there named Joseph who joined our party and led us through the snow cave.
To get the bell.
Yeah, because he had a snowmobile or some shit that we had to use to get over there. Yeah. And, you know, we get through the dungeon, we're leaving, and all of a sudden this fucking Indiana Jones boulder starts rolling out after us. And Joseph sacrifices himself and the fucking armor I put on him that I didn't take back.
The armor got obliterated with it.
To fucking save us. So Joseph is splattered across the floor of the snow cavern right now, and we're at Kashuan Keep, actually.
Okay, so you've got the bell, now you're at the keep where you're gonna go get the Sunfire.
Yeah, but I just read that there's a special place south of here.
Okay.
This is it, apparently, because this is not the overworld.
You got tall grass, you can catch the Pokemon?
Sort of. Is it not? There it is.
Oh, God.
Is it supposed to be emulating like that?
Or is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
It gets a chocobo.
Yeah, this is the first chocobo forest.
Okay. But what are you supposed to be doing?
Oh, wait.
What? I don't. What's happening?
I'm supposed to be catching it, but I don't understand if I have or not.
I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm hitting the wrong button because I haven't played a Nintendo game.
Oh, you're hitting the B button. You caught a chocobo.
Fucking shit.
What the fuck are you supposed to say to it? Can you give it something?
I don't know. Because, like, it was saying you can ride them. But I just caught it. Like, usually in the games I've played, you need an item to catch them. Oh.
Oh.
I'm become Chocobo.
So wait, how do you just leave it somewhere like a boat when you're done with it, or what?
I think it runs off.
And then you have to go get it again?
Yeah. But, like, when you have it, you can run through shit and not be
Assaulted.
assaulted.
Well, hey, that's sick. So yeah, we were talking the other day about the Moogles and stuff. What game did we determine the Moogles were in?
This one.
This one?
Because they're beavers.
Oh, they're beavers in this
Because
one.
that's why I asked. I'm like, what's the first game that Moogles appear in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Fucking Chocobo, bro. Chocobro. Chocobro.
Mm. But, yeah. Look at it. Look at it waggle its butt. when it
Oh,
runs.
yeah. It's not yellow, it's white.
Mm-hmm.
It's got big fucking goggly ass eyes.
Okay, so,
Is this
yes.
the key?
That's the Sunfire right there. I also read that it might be worthwhile to go up to northeast of Finn and grind enemies, because there's one in particular that can give you a bunch of good items, but
Oh.
I'm gonna see how I do without that, and maybe do that in my off time.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a problem playing with this game, I have a problem streaming. And I read, because I have that life spell, and it doesn't work in fight.
What is it? Resurrection?
It is resurrection, but you can't target a dead party member. You can only use it outside of battle, but that's not the correct way that it was supposed to be programmed.
Well, that sucks.
Because you have, it's one of those spells where it's like you can, have basically successes at it. So you'll resurrect somebody with more or less health, depending on your successes.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't...
Use it in battle.
Yeah, so you can't get the full amount of successes to get, like, max HP.
Well, that's fucking lame.
Okay. So now I think we use the bell.
It's Colin in the chat. What's up, Colin? Where is the bell?
Yeah, where is the bell? I have it. I've seen it in my inventory. I had the bell.
What is that pass thing?
I don't know, but I had a thing. It was labeled Bell. The pass is for the warship.
Okay.
Am I fucking insane? I had the bell. Is this the wrong save?
Well, there was only one save. Right? Because the load state was before you fought that dude on the stairs.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go check my, Jesus Christ.
You use the B button.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I know, I just... Okay. I just want to check to see if I have the bell in my inventory. Oh my god.
Greg!
Yeah! Where the fuck did it go? Like, it wasn't there, right?
I don't know. I didn't see it offhand, but I mean, go just reload.
Did I not save?
You must not have saved. So okay, like let's look at their levels and shit.
I'm sorry, I keep not remembering the fucking the buttons.
So like somebody's MP or HP would have gone up, right?
Yeah.
So now go back to that save state. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't save.
Sick.
Well, I mean, like, what happened other than you finished out this fight and Joseph got squished by the boulder?
You Yetis are really gonna attack me when I'm in the middle of a fucking fight. Like I'm trying to walk up on a fucking enemy.
Colin's almost done with his first week of work. Are you working at the same place, or what are you doing for work right now? Also, how are you, Greg? Who is this guy you're about to fight?
He's the captain of the knights.
Okay.
Borden, that's his name.
Mwahaha, you'll never leave here alive.
He was... I don't remember him being a problem.
Oh yeah, I remember he was this little pirate man. He had these big striped pants. I love this sprite. You're working at a different company as an electrical engineer. Are you enjoying it? Did you have a good first week? Did you have a short week? Were you off Monday? Here it says, howdy, like a cowboy.
Yep, there he goes. He was no problem at all.
Yeah.
At least now I can remember to be like, hey Joseph, why don't you give me that fucking bronze armor?
Yeah, you could strip him of his armor before he gets squished by the boulder.
It's silver armor, damn. I
Yeah.
can take that potion too.
He's just carrying around a whole bowl of garlic.
Yeah, I remember I made a Vampire Survivors joke.
Mmm.
Should I take all of his armor and sell it?
Yeah, fucking sell it. Who gives a shit? Left this man with naught but his garlic.
Move.
Oh, Joseph.
Joseph. My son. Gone.
Yeah, he's squished into a fine paste. Can't even see him anymore. How's everybody's day? How's your day?
Fine. I got housework done at least. Fucking unbelievable.
What?
That I didn't save.
Well, I mean, you didn't really lose anything. Like, all you had to do was one quick fight there.
Had to sail back across the ice.
I love this little ice schooner.
What about these guys? Anybody remember these guys?
I love that sprite. Like, a lot of the sprites in this are really good, but, like, they're really, really cool. Get it? Because they're ice.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like an alternate version of the ice golem from Elder Scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a cool thing for an Elder Scrolls game if the golems and summons you could do had different forms.
Yeah, like a variable.
Yeah.
The fucking voice actors don't even have variation.
No, they have like 4 voice actors in Skyrim.
That's gotta be a game, right? Like where you're a summoner or a necromancer of some sort. And you just get to put together dudes. Like, I know that's kind of an opponent of... a component. Not an opponent. A component of Necrosmith.
I mean, that's the only game I've ever seen where you, like, play as a necromancer assembling creatures. That's a cool game. You should stream that one day.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I haven't played it in a while. But you really liked Bone Razor minions, and I really liked
Necrosmith.
Necrosmith.
Bone Razor was cool, because it's just one of those, procedural, roguelites. It's really good. I have to do a one-off with those one of these days. But yeah, I would very much like to play a game where you're a necromancer. It just really has a lot of emphasis on that. Every time I go back to play Skyrim, I make a necromancer. But I never get very far. But it is fun to, like, you know, resurrect dead enemies and shit. It's fun to resurrect the giant frostbite spiders.
Yeah.
And have them follow you around caves.
Gotta go tell this dude's daughter that he's dead.
Got smushed.
I would look after Nellie. This is the lady who stood outside this man's house saying, I'm in love with him, but I can't tell him. It's like, why? Daddy isn't coming back, is he?
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it's your fault. It's because of something you did.
Oh, my God.
Would you go to the bottom of the screen?
Dudes would rather get squished by boulders than be with their families.
Oh, you don't have any fucking MP.
Need to get some, need to find some fiction about necromancers. There's a really good story in Throne of Bones by Brian Knight. What was that dude's name? Brian Knighton?
I can't remember.
About a necromancer. Remember? You read that whole book, right?
Oh yeah. I would not suggest it.
Are you fucking kidding? That book?
Oh, it's great. It's just some
It's fucking vile. Throne of Bones. I'm saying his name wrong. What's his name? Brian McNaughton. Brian McNaughton.
It's definitely a good inspiration for one of the comics I want to eventually make.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
The Immortal Rat.
Oh, okay.
I should sell the Goddess Bell now.
Yeah, just fucking sell it.
I have a mithril axe. Got like 4 of these fucking battle axes.
I think it's the story of the retrograde necromancer. Because it's like a necromancer who like just makes a little home in the mountains. He's got like a little necromance wife that he brings back to life and shit. Remember? I can't remember what all happens in it, but
Yeah, I can't remember that one exactly, because the one about the necromancer I remember is like, he's just got a room full of dead, resurrected folks.
what's he doing with them?
I think they're just having a fucking undead orgy.
I don't know. Maybe that's what happens at the end of this story that I'm thinking of.
Guess I'm gonna sell this. I think I'm gonna sell... Oh, do I want to sell that? Or do I want to sell this? I'm just gonna sell both, fuck it. I really wish there was an organize button in this game. I think that's it here. This gives me the opportunity to go to Bathsk and buy Asuna, though.
What does Asuna do? That's a cure-all.
Yeah. So I think I've got Fire up to level 3, Ice up to level 2, and now I need to work on getting Bolt to level 2. Big damage. Did that guy kill himself?
Brian McNaughton,
Mhm.
the author? No.
Okay. I thought he was one of those dudes where it's like you found his work and then you found out they killed themselves.
No, he is dead, though.
Zoned out. I should probably move Maria to the back. Although maybe I should just wait until her HP gets to about 200. The goblins.
The goblins.
So are you gonna play the Golem game?
Am I gonna play the Goblin game? Absolutely.
Mainly because you'd have to buy it.
Yeah. It looks fucking terrible, dude. It's the worst. I thought about playing the Shadow of Mordor games.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do look pretty cool. I like the arch enemy system, the nemesis system. Here it says, "Would you play the Golem game if it is gifted?" If it were gifted, yeah, I would stream it.
I would suggest none of you give the people who made the Golem game money, even for ha-has.
Well, I mean, it's not like they, did something awful. They just made a bad game.
Yeah, and then they want you to pay for DLC for emotes.
That is true.
So you can make Gollum say, "My precious."
That's true. That's
and then
true.
also pay for DLC for fucking Elvish.
Yeah, the add-ons for that game. Because, like, it's the stuff that was included in the deluxe edition,
Mm-hmm.
or the pre-order bonuses or something. But it's, like, a button that makes Gollum talk, and it's, voice acting in Elvish for the elves. Like, it's stuff that probably just should be there.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
and also you breed orcs.
You don't breed orcs. I would buy it if you breed. What do you mean? Why do you think you breed orcs?
Look it up.
What do you mean, look it up?
No, this way. This is where I need to go. Oh, right, I can't go to that very back row.
You can breed birds, it looks like. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew you could breed birds.
But you can't breed orcs,
No,
right?
you can't.
What do you do with the birds that you breed?
Eat them. You just let the birds hatch them, then you pop them like fucking chicken nuggets. I probably shouldn't have gone over here. I probably should have headed back towards Bafsk. Every time I see the model for Gollum in that game, I get madder. It's just so bad.
Apparently the bird breeding is just a puzzle. And... or a brown bird. And it says that allegedly the bird you breed has an effect on the story, but they don't know. Like, that guide I was just looking at doesn't know how or why. I don't know, man. You know, we were watching a streamer play that game on YouTube the other day, and I was thinking of like Lord of the Rings games I would actually want. And the Lord of the Rings game I would want is just a Hobbit life sim,
Yeah.
like Stardew Valley, where you fucking live in a little Hobbit hole and like tend to your garden and fill your Hobbit hole with trinkets and like, you know, go to the tavern and drink Hobbit ale. Like, why is that not a thing?
Yeah, like you can just decorate your house. I would love that.
Do
Have a
some,
garden.
yeah, do some farming, get into little shenanigans.
Yeah, we're gonna have to restart Retro Arch after I finish this fight.
What happened?
It's just doing that shit where it's running slow.
Oh, we bumped the mic. Colin says, I fill my hobbit hole with trinkets. I just bet you do. I bet you do. Yeah, I think we lost audio.
Uh, you guys want to hit space?
Oh, did that fix it?
No, it doesn't fix the audio. It just makes the game fast.
It says we're running at 766 FPS. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Very good.
Yeah, I guess you can do it.
We should be good now. Sorry about that. Yeah, that Here's talking about that one game that we were looking at that one time. What is it, Palia? Yeah, it would basically be like that. It'd be like a little fantasy life sim. You just eat cheese all day. Eat seed cakes. I would also like a game like that. That's in a like a Brian Jock style,
Mm-hmm.
like Redwall.
I don't need to go all the way back over there.
You can play as little anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah.
Live in a little mouse town.
Are you sure you don't want Aragorn dating sim?
I would also, yeah, Aragorn dating sim. My Aragorn X Link from Zelda fanfiction. Colin says, all I do is eat seed cake and lie. Seed cake sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure there's tons of recipes. We should make seed cake. Like, when I think of seed cake, I think of like a cake with pumpkin seeds on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, I love pumpkin seeds.
Sounds like it would fuck your teeth. Yeah, I guess you'd have to be choosy about the kind of seeds. Let's see. Let's look up a seed cake recipe real quick. Traditional seed cake.
Wish I had like a bike or running shoes.
Go get a chocobo.
I have to go all the way to where I'm going to get a chocobo.
This cake has caraway seeds. I'm not sure what caraway tastes like. I think it might be slightly like licorice or something. I don't think I've ever had caraway. Oh, caraway are the seeds in rye bread.
Oh.
So I do know what caraway tastes like.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, I could certainly get into a cake full of caraway seeds. Yeah, I feel like a Redwall game would be like a feasting simulator.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they fucking do in the Redwall books is fucking eat feasts. They drink beakers of cherry cordial.
Mm-hmm. He said it's hard to control Sunflame. An excess in an airship's engine can be disastrous.
Did you get it?
No, I have to get
Okay.
there. I'm gonna take the ship to Bofsk, buy Asuna, and then I just head down to the keep. Like, I didn't buy that at some point, did I?
Asuna?
Yeah. I think the problem might be it's not called Asuna in this. I'm not sure which one it'll be.
You can probably reason it out.
No, because I would have assumed it's heal. But I have heal, and heal didn't do anything for me.
It's called Basuna in this guide you've got pulled up here.
No, there's Basuna and Isuna. Basuna is for Venom.
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I see it right here above that.
And where does it say it's available?
Bafsk and Mysidia.
Okay, well, I'm in Bafsk. Like, am I what's Peep? How could Peep be Asuna? Is Peep on that list?
Like I don't know. Like why are there so many lists here?
Because it's got the black magic spells up top, then the white magic second.
No, there's no peep. So what the fuck does peep mean?
Yeah, blink maybe? Or no, blink's black magic, right?
I don't know. You said this was white magic.
Okay, that one is. I'm sorry, I thought you'd scrolled up.
No. So like, blink. I'm looking for the other spells that are in Bofsk.
Okay, yeah.
Silence. That's mute. Fear. That's there. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be. I feel like it's got to be peep. I just don't know why peep means cure.
No, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, you got a bunch of money, just buy it and see what happens. I mean, I just don't know. It's a weird translation. So what does cure do?
Cure is the healing spell.
The Tirith is suggesting peep could mean scan. Like, scan the enemy.
I mean, it could. It could mean a lot of things. It could mean you make peeps.
Hmm. Yeah, the Final Fantasy wiki says peep could mean scan, fear, Libra, or Basuna.
Okay.
And the guide that you have pulled up for Final Fantasy II says Basuna and Isuna are sold in Bofsk.
Okay.
But they weren't.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know. So I think what you bought may be Basuna. Like, that's got to be a translation thing. Because that makes no sense at all.
Basuna sounds like something that would flash across the screen in a fishing game when you catch a big enough bass.
Yeah.
It's just also with this, there's been a remake, So it's hard to make sure that I'm looking at the, Famicom NES.
I bet that's
stuff.
the problem.
But, that guide that I have pulled up specifically, I was using for Final Fantasy 1 as well, because it labels it as Final Fantasy 2 Famicom.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just wrong.
It is a fan translation, right?
Yes, this is a fan translation.
The goblins.
What about goblin cooking? What do you think the goblins eat?
Bugs.
They don't eat bugs. You think they eat
Rats.
bugs?
Yeah, if they, live in caves.
Goblin cookbook.
No, I think you want Goblin K-drama.
I don't. Great Goblin Recipes. The Great Goblin Recipes was a 2-volume book that collected recipes from the culinary masterpieces of the goblin folk of the Delamere Vale in Forgotten Realms.
But it didn't tell you any recipes?
No, no recipes there.
Mushrooms?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they'd eat mushrooms.
Yeah, it's just whatever is around.
I feel like they eat a lot of wet stuff.
Yeah. Coleslaw.
Goblins exclusively eat coleslaw. Okay, I just called my mom before we started streaming, and she's fucking trying to pawn cabbage off on me now. Like, she keeps giving us lettuce, and we don't eat that much lettuce. And now somebody gave her a whole fucking cabbage, so she's trying to give us half of this cabbage. And I'm like, I just don't have anything to cook cabbage with. And she's like, you don't eat coleslaw?
God,
And
no.
I'm like, not really.
No, I'm sorry, I don't eat creepy wet salad.
You like that one coleslaw I've made with the vinegar, the vinegar slaw. But I just don't want to eat coleslaw all the time. It's like a once a year kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It is watermelon time. It's
Mm-hmm.
getting to be watermelon time.
What? There's empty space. Just put it in there.
Eggs. I feel like goblins would steal eggs and eat them. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, if they could get their hands on eggs, I'm sure. But most things eat eggs unless they don't eat meat. Let me save.
I think they eat eggs whole, shell and all.
They might. Some probably do.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Eggshells are good for goblin digestion. What if it was gone again?
I'd probably just give up.
The bell's lovely sound fills the air.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Gordon, I was trying to find the eagle torch, but the monsters were too strong. It's somewhere in the castle. Please help me find it. Okay, so this guy's on our team now.
Hell
This is the prince who died's brother that everybody was just calling a coward.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and... Did I sell that silver tunic? No.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool.
It's actually a cuirass. Cuirass, whatever the fucking shit is. You ain't got no armor on your head. Fucking idiot. Marth-looking motherfucker.
Does look like a, what's that game series called?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. Looks like a Fire Emblem character for sure. Yo!
Yeah, this place is a little destroyed.
Yeah, it's got like crumbly crumbly crenellations.
Hey, your health sucks, my man.
What? Oh my god. 64 HP?
What are you good for?
He's gonna get fucking annihilated.
I think he's got a mace. I wasn't looking at it.
Kebabs. I feel like that'd be good goblin fare. Just
Mhm.
put random shit on a stick and put it over a fire. Sit around your little goblin cave, roasting kebabs.
Yeah.
Goblin kebabs.
Oh, he's got a spear. But none of his stats are leveled up. What a loser. Like, he's still on rank 1 with all this stuff.
I mean, everybody said he was a fucking coward. So he just kind of sucks.
God, they love to put empty rooms in this game.
What the fuck? That's a lot of wraiths. Look at their polka dot capes.
I did read that life can... No.
Oh, it can damage undead enemies?
Yeah, it can kill them. Good job.
Ineffective. Ghostblade is in the chat. How are you, Ghostblade?
I like how sometimes the enemies just don't do anything, so it says nothing.
Yeah. They're just fucking hanging out.
Taking a fucking breather. They got little sandals on.
They do have sandals.
Got a good bit of health, huh?
Yeah, they were fairly intimidating looking.
There's some stairs.
I'm glad you're feeling good right now, Ghostblade. We're doing good. It's been a very busy work week, but it is Friday tomorrow. So, got that to look forward to. So we're talking about goblins, talking about what goblins eat, fantasy goblins, what would be in a goblin cookbook. What we got so far? Eggs. They eat whole eggs, shell and all.
Mushrooms.
They eat mushrooms.
I say they eat bugs.
They possibly eat bugs.
Like bugs and rats.
I think they'd be real into cooking things on sticks around little campfires in dungeons. So you know, you put a rat and a mushroom maybe some other stuff on a stick and just roast it over a fire. What kind of stew does a goblin get up to?
Bone.
They just put bones in a pot and boil it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I always take joke questions like this too far because I like world building. Because, like, if you're talking, because you were looking at a Forgotten Realms thing specifically. So, like, you want to think about who else is there in their environment. Like, are there bugbears there? Because bugbears are technically goblinoids. So, like, do they eat scraps that bugbears leave? Because bugbears are much bigger. They could handle taking down bigger prey. And there's hobgoblins who are slightly more powerful as well.
So a goblin is like a carrion creature?
Well, I mean, it's...
Like a vulture?
I would say it's more of a scavenger than those other two.
Okay.
But, like, it can probably kill, you know, like a rat.
Are there roasted rats in Mortal Shell?
I also have this item called Icewind, and I don't know what it is.
Quizplate says there's tons of roasted rats in Mortal Shell. Do you eat them? Or are they just, like, in the environment? You can eat rat in the Elder Scrolls games. You can eat skeevers.
You can eat rat in real life if you're not a coward.
That's accurate. I mean, there's nothing technically stopping you from eating a rat in real life.
You only eat skeever tails.
Yeah, you specifically eat the tails, which...
Yeah, I feel like there's other meat to be had on a skeever.
I wonder if there's a lore reason that you don't eat the rest of a skeever.
Respect.
Respect. Let's see. I did play Mortal Shell. I guess I don't remember that. They're the healing item?
Oh, this is where I came from.
Roasted rat. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we just completely forgot about that, because I don't remember it either.
Roasted rat is a consumable in Mortal Shell. Provides the following effect. Regenerates 30 HP over 40 seconds. I don't remember that. That's fucking awesome.
I love that the UESP has looked the same forever.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they make it a little more streamlined, but they keep the same layout, they keep the same color scheme.
Yeah, the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages is one of the best wikis on the internet. Ghostblade says in Mortal Shell you find this giant frog who talks to you. You give roasted rats to them, and eventually he goes, "Can you hear it? The music of the night." And then haunting ambient music plays. That's amazing. I love that. Alright, what we got here? The Skeever is a large rat-like creature that is commonly found in Skyrim, but can be found throughout Tamriel. Unlike the common rat, the Skeever is more feral and prone to carry more diseases, such as ataxia. But while they are known as pests, the Skeever is actually one of the largest known food sources for predatory animals in the entire continent. It is a popular prey for larger creatures, but it is very common to find a cooked Skeever at a campfire. The Skeever's tail is a common alchemical recipe for poisons, and charred Skeever's hide provides all sorts of solutions for a potion, such as the ability to cure diseases. It is in the same category as the rat and the rabbit. Although the Skeever are more common in Skyrim, they can be found in the Southern Sea and at Kinnerathi's Roost. This is because traders from the far north travel across the continent, inadvertently bringing Skeevers with them.
Okay, I understand inadvertently bringing rats, but Skeevers?
Yeah, like, that dude's like the size of a little dog. Like, you're not, they're not hiding anywhere.
Speaking of rats.
Were rat? Look at this motherfucker! What the fuck is that?
What are you when you're not a rat?
Just a smaller rat.
A mouse? Despite all my beans, I am still just a rat in some jeans.
While Skeever hide is used for alchemical purposes, it can be used in other practical ways as well. For example, rendered Skeever skins can be used to make adhesive glue. One of the most well-known ways to trap a Skeever is with the iconic mouse trap, by simply putting a block of refined cheese on the contraption. It is said that the Second Era King, Rancer of Shornhelm, carried a lucky Skeever's foot with him during his civil war against the Daggerfall Covenant.
Ooh. Ogre.
Ogres.
Oh, they're sturdy boys. Okay, they weren't that bad. I think they just have 100 health.
Look at their sick blue hair. You think they have pronouns because of their blue hair?
Well, we're saying they. I might have to switch Guy back to axes. I feel like whatever he has right now might... Well, it's a mace. I feel like it should be doing some decent damage.
Ghost Boys played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on GBA and 3 on the DS. The first Final Fantasy game is the first game we streamed way back in
2021.
January of 2021.
No, this is the way I need to go.
So it's been a couple years since we've played a Final Fantasy game, but our intention is to play through all of them linearly. It just took us a while to come back around to this one.
So, are these the stairs I came from? I think they are. Oh, shit.
Is that a land turtle?
Of course it is.
You gotta fucking magic that dude.
Thank God.
Fuck yeah. saw a video today of a big albino. Like, I don't know, it was like in a river somewhere. It had like a very soft looking shell.
Albino reptiles specifically look so fake to me. Like, they look like plastic. I just got a mithril helmet and a mithril shield.
Well, that's pretty sick.
I'll give him the helmet, and I'll give Guy the shield. Oh, Guy has a mithril shield.
Wade says, I am an extremely hardcore Pokemon fan now. I never thought I would enjoy Pokemon again ever, but the other day something just happened. I'm so happy about it. What are you playing? What game are you playing? Friend David's been playing Pokemon too. He's playing Silver.
Yeah.
I'm still playing that game, Cassette Beasts, that I played it as a one-off on the channel a few weeks ago, but I've been finishing it. Like I've beaten all of the like there's trainers you have to beat, like gym leaders basically, and there's bosses, like world bosses you have to fight. And there are multiple companions that you can like do relationship quests with and like max out their relationship. So I'm almost done with all the relationship quests. I've done all of the trainer battles, and I've got one more boss to fight. Ghostblade says, I've started the first 3 Pokemon generations, and I'm probably going to start the rest and play them all simultaneously. That's a lot of games.
Yeah. I've still never beaten Sapphire and Ruby, even when they did the remakes.
Oh,
I
really?
just lost my interest.
What's the last one that has the national dex?
That would be Ultra Sun and Moon.
So, like, in that one, you could technically catch anything.
Yeah, I think so. Like, the data for every Pokemon existed within it, whether you could,
Yeah.
you know.
All the Pokemon that existed at that point,
yeah.
anyway.
And I never beat Sun or Moon. I was thinking about starting a new file in Moon, but I just lost interest before I even did it. These rats got a lot of money.
I'm glad you're enjoying Infinite Fusion. It's definitely like a sort of a breath of fresh air to the formula.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, you know, innovative enough, and it's one mechanic, but it's also like a huge nostalgia thing. So it kind of hits both buttons, you know?
Yeah.
I think Ghostblade's never played past Diamond.
Diamond was the one that got me back. No, Platinum, because Platinum's the third one of that generation, was the one that got me back into Pokemon. Because I never finished Ruby, and I kind of just lost interest, and then we moved out, and my mom mailed me my sister's old DS and Pokemon Platinum in a little care package, and I played it for years. Like, I beat the game, and then I would, like, just keep trying to breed Pokemon and fill out the Pokedex.
Yeah, I remember you played it for a long time. Like, I really love Pokemon, but I feel like I just enjoy playing other monster catching games more
Mm-hmm.
when I find them. So, I don't know, when I beat Cassette Beast, I might try to find another one. I really want to try Tim out, but it's like $40. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, we could play that together, couldn't we?
I think so, yeah.
That would be $80 though.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I never see it go on sale.
Emulating Nintendo in more than one way.
What other monster catching games are there? I mean, there's Monster Rancher for the PlayStation, which is more of like a monster raising and fighting game. Like, you don't really go out and catch them, but you know, it still has the monster raising mechanics and the breeding mechanics and stuff. And it has a really cool mechanic where you can put any CD into a console and generate a monster based off of it. But there's also Dragon Warrior Monsters, which is a early spin-off of the Dragon Quest games where you just catch monsters from the Dragon Quest RPGs and battle them, and it's a really good Game Boy game. There's a lot to do in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we streamed it. That was monster shit. Dragon Quest Monsters and Final Fantasy 1 are the first two games we streamed in 2021. Like, we started both around the same time, and we finished Final Fantasy 1, of course, but we eventually just sort of petered off with Dragon Warrior Monsters because it just has a lot in it, a lot of content. It takes a long time to play. And I want to say there's at least 5 of those games. Like, there's a bunch of them. And more modern games, there's Yokai Watch.
Yeah, I've never played any of those games.
I've heard they're not amazing.
Yeah, like they look way more silly
Yeah.
than I think. Because, like, I mean, I'm not saying Pokemon's super serious or anything, but it looks like comedy is at the forefront
Yeah.
in the yokai games.
But, like, you know, that's kind of like Pokemon. There's a whole franchise, there's an anime. But you're catching, like, you know, yokai, like Japanese ghosts and monsters. And then, yeah, like, you have, like, a watch that's got something to do with how you capture them and battle them. I don't know. There's Ni no Kuni,
Mm-hmm.
which is, like, a really nice full 3D game. There's 2 of those now, I think. They have, like, the Studio Ghibli style artwork.
Mm-hmm. And they have, like, Final Fantasy style stories, though. Because it's, like, actually kind of an upsetting, like, backdrop to everything.
Yeah, like the first Ni no Kuni was, like, really sad. Cassette Beasts, which I've been playing. There's Tim, which is kind of an MMO, I think. I don't think you have to, like, participate in
The multiplayer.
the multiplayer stuff, and like, in a, like, it's not like a World of Warcraft MMO, but it's like a, you know, you can play in an online world with Tim, and it's like fully 3D, and it's got a big roster of monsters, and I think it's just, you know, one group of fans, like, dream for a Pokemon game, basically.
Yeah, what about Koromon? That still exists, or did that get canned?
No, it's still around. Koromon was a game that came out. It released last March. Cause, are you
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm...
scratching the floor or something with your
Yeah.
foot? Keep hearing something. I think there's something crawling around on the floor. Yeah, Koromon. I played the demo for Koromon. I think I played it on stream. Probably in 2021 for the game released, but it's also just, very much a Pokemon game. And I don't know, I ended up not playing it. You didn't like the designs in it very much. So
Like, yeah, they're fine, but they're not my favorite.
Yeah. But I think it's got really nice pixel work.
Oh, yeah, the art's definitely really good.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe that's one I should try.
And I saw Ghostblade saying Shimigami Tensei, technically.
Yeah, Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, like, to varying degrees, have, like, a lot of monster catching stuff going on. Because, I mean, you collect the demons and that kind of stuff.
You played that game Cyrillum as well.
Oh, yo, you want to play a really fun...
I mean, it depends on whether you want it to be hard or not, because it sounds like Cyrillum is very chill, right?
Yeah, but I feel like Cyrillum is one of those games where it's as chill as you want it to be. Because you can also do a lot of customizing with Cyrillum, and like you can really build out your teams in cool ways and level up monsters in cool ways. But Cyrillum is a roguelite. So you play as like a magician, and you go through... Cyrillum it actually works just like Monster... Fuck, why do I keep calling it... I keep wanting to say Monster Rancher. It works like Dragon Warrior Monsters, where you go through portals to these randomized worlds. Like, you go to basically like a randomized maze, and you collect items and find monsters there and fight them with your own monsters, and you can capture them if you want. And you sort of like go through different levels of a particular world until you get to the end of it. And then you go back to your, like, you have like a fortress that you outfit that has like a farm where you keep all your monsters. It has a bunch of like magic stuff and weapon shops and stuff that you can upgrade. I think there's 4 Cyrillum games now, because there's like Cyrillum 1, 2, and 3, and then I think there's like a new one that's like Cyrillum... Hang on, I'll look it up. Cyrillum Ultimate or something? Yeah, Cyrillum Ultimate is like the newest one. And it kind of feels like one of those things where, like, each version that comes out is just a better version, so it's probably the version you should play. And what's really cool about Cyrillum is that the mobile versions play really well and have cross-save with the PC versions. So you can fucking play it all night on your PC and then, like, go out the next day and play it on your phone with the same save and vice versa.
Yeah, because I remember that's what you were doing.
Yeah,
for a little bit.
Like, I would play it in my office at work. And then come home and fucking play it on, like, the PlayStation. But it's just, like, really simple artwork, really simple game design. It's got, like, it basically an endless dungeon feature because it's a roguelite. You can just go through dungeons endlessly. And it's got, let me see if there's a count here on the Steam page. Yeah, it says it has 1,200 plus creatures. Which I think some of those are, like, palette swaps, because it's like the same kind of creature but of a different element or whatever. But I would highly recommend Cyrillum, because it's like sort of infinitely playable and really fun, and now I kind of want to play it. Yeah, I would say you're right. The monsters in Cyrillum do look a lot like Megami Tensei stuff. Like, it's a lot of like classic RPG monsters and demons and stuff like that. Oh god, I'm on the Steam page right now. I just saw a creature that was like a pumpkin monster. And yeah, like, you can breed the monsters, and you can do all kinds of upgrade stuff to them. Like, there's like a ton of stuff to do in it, and a ton of crafting and stuff like that.
This isn't good.
What happened? Oh, why is everybody dying, bro? Oh, they've been cursed, huh?
2 are paralyzed, 2 are blind.
That's not good.
Oh.
Can you run?
I have never had success with running in this fucking game.
I'm sure we've talked about it before, but does the blind animation give them sunglasses?
Yeah.
With the sunglasses on, this Gordon guy looks like Char from
He does.
from Gundam.
What is Char's last name?
Aznabel.
Aznabel? Because I feel like he says it fucking weird in the original anime.
Yeah, he probably does.
Like, he always sounds like he's drunk. Like, it sounds like he puts an A after the Z. Like, I could just hear him saying, Char Aznabel.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just the Japanese pronunciation. His real name is Casvel Ramadaikun.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Actually, I should probably just get you to use magic again.
Ghostblade is coloring the meat. What color would you like the meat to be, Ghostblade?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while you do that.
Yeah.
Let me just save state. Motherfucker.
What happened?
I just forget to switch back and forth between the buttons. Sorry.
I think you're good. I think you're good. Is it possible to do multicolor? I don't know. What colors do you want it to be? Let me try. Lavender. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't really know how to do like a multicolor thing. Well, I can kind of like tint it different colors, but none of that really works the way we want it to. Is that lavender?
That's... I picked somewhere around there.
Does that look lavender?
Yeah, I'm not sure how you would do multiple colors. Because if you do 2 color correction filters, it's just gonna overpower one of them, right? Vapor meat.
Okay, which one did you like, Ghostblade? This one where it's like really solid? Or this one where it's a little lighter? And you can see the shine on the meat.
Tyr says use an overlay filter.
Yeah, I think that's something we'd have to like make. Right. Switch our screen back. Hang on. Fuck. Stupid.
Oh, gold armor. Is that better than mithril? But suddenly monsters.
Your whole laptop just froze. Oh wait, there we go. Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot to heal us.
That's not great. Yeah, golden armor is better than mithril, it looks
Okay,
like.
I'll switch if we live through this fight.
Yeah. Oh, you saw a nice lavender sunset today. It's a very nice color for the sky to be. Sometimes here the sky, like the sky in the evening, the sky will turn everything like orange,
Yeah.
like in a really weird way.
Usually that's when it's gonna storm.
Yeah, it's like a weather thing, but like it's like it's just as bright as it has been at the brightest part of the day, but somebody shifted the warmth of the light to a different color. It's very odd.
They're just gonna leave Maria. Alright.
Let's play back if you want to go look at the fucking sunset.
It's been set.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know I can't see a sunset today, but...
Maria's got so much fucking health now. I need to move her to the back. Maria died and came back and she still can't fucking see.
Here it says the sky doesn't really change colors up in the northwest where she is. But remembers in Texas it was wild with orange, yellow, and pinks. That kind of sucks that it doesn't really do anything up there.
Oh, she is in the back. Doesn't look like she's in the back when she's in that fight. If you're mad about me save stating.
Me?
I said, if just in general, if anybody's mad about me save stating, too bad.
Here it says sometimes it's red and dark orange from the smoke. Yeah, like the western part, specifically the northwestern part of America, has a real bad habit of catching on fire. Especially the last few years, apparently. So, like, the forest fires will just go for, like, long periods of time. Oh man, Ghostboy, sir, are you serious? I heard about that gender reveal party. That it's true. Like, it's true. Like, you know, so it's not always caused by people, but it can be. But sometimes, yeah, it's just like the fucking heat and the like
Dryness.
the dryness in the woods and shit.
And it's just really dense wood.
Yeah, you know, it's bad. It's sometimes it's caused or complicated by people, but a lot of the time it is just a natural occurrence, unfortunately. But it will fuck shit up, like it. You know,
Like, you can't even go outside and breathe. Like, Tirith has trouble sometimes if it's really bad.
yeah, like people have to evacuate the areas to avoid the fire and the smoke. Tyr says there's been multiple gender reveals that cause fires like that. Yeah, like it's crazy. And you know, sometimes people just go out in the woods and fucking set shit on fire because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Like we ain't had Smokey the Bear our whole goddamn lives. I just googled forest fires in the UK, and apparently in 2022 they had like a break of forest fires, which is like really atypical.
Where specifically, though?
It says major blazes were reported in Clayton and Barnsley in South Yorkshire, Ashmanhaugh in Norfolk, Hinkley Common in Surrey, and the Dartford Marshes in Kent. It says there was just a really... it wasn't Ghostblade. Yeah, it looks like there were just really prolonged times of dryness and heat going on. Drought. I think drought is the word I'm looking for, not dryness. Drought and heat in the UK.
Well,
I know they had that heat wave.
Yeah, I feel like they've, you know, everybody's having a fucking heat wave. But, you know, I feel like 5 or 6 years ago they had a really bad one, like a heat wave. Because, like, people were passing out because they didn't know how to deal with fucking temperatures that high.
Yeah. Like, when you live in a place that doesn't have it and it hits you, it's like, you can't do anything. Last year was the hottest year in recorded history over there. Yeah, like that fucking sucks.
Please stop.
Because like people make jokes like that, you know, where it's like, oh, nobody's used to the heat, but it's like, no, if you're not used to it, you're not built for it.
And like we get the same shit about snow because we live in an area where it doesn't snow. So if we happen to get a freak snowstorm,
it's fucked.
Yeah, like we can't drive.
Yeah, like.
You can't go fucking anywhere.
Like, the kind of snow that the northern United States gets, if that happens where we live...
Shit shut down for a day or two.
It can shut a city down for a week.
Yeah, if it's bad. We haven't had a blizzard like that in a long time, but... And, like, people always make fun of the southern states. They're like, oh, you're idiots. You don't... It's like, no, we don't have the money for snowplows and to, like, you know, lay all the shit out.
Like the government...
To deal with the shit, because it would be a waste of money, because it happens once every, what, decade? Oh wait.
Oh yeah, like I'm the same way, Ghostblade. Like I can deal with some warmer days. Like, you know, I want there to be seasons. But I would prefer it to always be cool on the cooler side. Like I keep the house cold, as cold as I can. Like my ideal temperature is 65 or lower.
Don't know what that is in Celsius.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Man, I hate these fucking skeletons. They keep paralyzing me and blinding me.
For you, it would be I prefer it to be 18 or colder.
Well, let's test out. Of course, even if this is Basuna, it may not heal these problems. Yeah, I can't cast this outside of fight, so I don't think it's Basuna.
Well, I don't know what it is.
So what's heal then? Okay, heal is Asuna. I just felt like I tried to use that before and it wouldn't cure whatever I was trying to cure.
You like autumn and spring the best. Like, I like fall a lot, especially toward the end of fall where it starts to get cooler. That's really nice here. We don't have really defined seasons as far south as we live. Like it's just really really hot, and then it's like cold for a couple months, and then it's usually just really really hot again. How cold does it go? What?
Our fall and spring is just rain.
Yeah,
basically.
it's just rain and we get tornado weather.
Yeah.
That's not fun. How cold does it get where you are, Ghostblade? Like what's the coldest it gets in the winter? It can get pretty cold. Does it snow a lot there, or do you guys usually not see snow? Like snow is really rare where we are, but like up where Tirith is, like I think they pretty much, you know, they always get it. This is a long dungeon.
Yeah.
And you're still trying to get to the flame, right?
I
The
need to
sunfire.
get the torch
The
to
torch
carry
of-
the flame.
The torch of Eagle,
Yeah.
Egil. We should play Torchlight on stream someday.
Yeah, it would be a fun, sort of mindless one.
Ghostwood says it rarely snows, but at the moment I'm living in a village with my parents, so when it does, it manages to stick to the landscape. We live in a valley, so we can see it across the hills. That is really nice, I bet.
Wizard Ogre has returned
Yo, look at him. He looks sick.
because he's green.
Oh, did we talk about this way back when? Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Hey, don't use Ice 5 on us.
Ghostblade's got a funny story for us. Yo, Ghostblade posted a video of the fucking badger that lives in their garden. Or, one of the badgers that comes through their garden. Fucking cute. Love it.
Yeah, they were also talking about how, like, foxes are out there and they shriek during the
Oh,
night.
that's scary.
Here we have barn owls.
Yeah, barn owls will scream. Kind of like a fox. Sounds like a...
It sounds like a person getting stabbed.
Yeah, it sounds like a person being, like, in danger. Do foxes live in the U.S.?
They do. It's just, I don't feel like there are any around here. We've seen, like, one, and it was already dead. Like, it was roadkill.
Here?
Yeah, you saw one.
Damn.
Because, like, they'll be in, like, urban places.
Yeah, I think foxes are really cute.
Hellfire, what is that? I wonder what these things are. I'm gonna have to look them up. You son of a bitch.
What is it, Hellfire?
Yeah, Hellfire and, Icewind. Great, we got a boss fight, and I have, like, no magic left. Look at this guy, though.
Oh.
He looks like he's gonna sell me some hot sauce.
It looks like Icewind is a one-use Ice Storm 16 spell.
Oh.
So it casts a really strong ice spell on all the enemies. So I'm assuming Hellfire.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
This is not going well.
Okay, Hellfire. I think it must be...
Oh, I'm healing this guy when I use ice magic on it for some reason.
I think Hellfire is a staff.
Oh.
But it has a 10% chance to break. But it casts Fire 5.
Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to fight this guy? Nothing's hurting it.
Like no magic or anything.
Yeah, magic's healing it.
Yeah, guys, what it says, they bought some really cheap boots off eBay, and they have no weight. It's like they're hollow in the heels.
Ooh.
And like on ice, they're just no good. When we lived in Wisconsin, we dealt with ice way more than we ever had in our lives, and I had one particularly good fall where I walked out of our apartment onto a sheet of ice and just like went straight down on my back and just kept sliding across the sidewalk on my back. It was terrible.
Okay, let's try that again. Because, like, all the magic is healing him, and I can't hit him with physical attacks.
It says physical attacks are what you have to do. It says that you should be equipped with at least mithril tier weapons.
Does it say any specific ones? Like, battle axe or...
No. It just says that mithril tier or higher is what you have to use.
I mean, that's what everybody has.
No, Ghostblade, I've never been run over. It sounds like you've been run over.
Do I have any potions left? What?
I've never been run over, but I do have a funny story about somebody being run over that I'll tell. But yeah, I want to know if Ghostblade's been run over. Not only were you run over, you were convinced they were trying to kidnap you.
I think I'm going to teach Firion Cure, because I have a tome for it. That'll just be one more person who can heal.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to.
Free Wizard's Tome.
It's free Wizard Tome.
Mm-hmm. Like, is that the issue? Is it that Maria doesn't have a mithril staff? Yeah, she's just got a cane. Do I have any extra mithril weapons?
Oh god. I guess what's saying they got hit. I guess they got hit by somebody in a van. And she came running over. And somebody she knew was on the side of the road, so it was like they were coordinating a kidnapping.
Mm.
When I was a kid, when I was like, I probably was like 3 or 4. Like, I just have this very vague memory of it. But my dad, my parents used to, like when I was a kid, my dad would cut grass for money, you know? And there was this machine shop up on this hill that my uncle worked at, and my dad cut the grass there. So we were there on a weekend in my dad's old truck.
Okay, let's give this another try.
Cutting the grass at this place while the people weren't there. And it was my mom and my dad and my grandmother. And like my grandmother was there, like just kind of like watching me, I think.
Yeah.
And also doing like some cleanup after them or whatever. Because like my dad's like cutting grass, my mom's doing the weed eating and stuff, you know. And I was asleep in the truck. And they had like left the truck door open, you know, so I don't suffocate.
Yeah.
And I think my grandma was like, you know, sitting in the truck, and then she would get out and go do something. And she was not in the truck at the time. So I was asleep in the truck, and I woke up, and I got up, and I stretched, and I hit the gear shift by the steering wheel of my dad's old truck and knocked it into neutral or something. So the truck started rolling down this hill. that they were parked on. And my grandma saw it and, of course, freaked out because she knew I was in the truck. So she starts running toward it, and the door that was over the truck just fucking took my grandma out. And then the truck kept rolling and ran into the fence that was surrounding the little warehouse company thing we were at. And I don't think it knocked the fence down. It just fucked it up a little bit. And my grandma was like bruised up, but she was okay. But yeah, like, they always used to make fun of me for that because I ran over my grandma when I was a kid. Like, is it doing damage?
It
now?
is. It's just not a lot,
Yeah.
and I don't know that I'm.
Like the thing I just read said the strategy is to to use good weapons like that, but also you just have to heal a lot. So I don't know.
Well, the problem is I'm out of magic.
I don't know.
Great. And I
This-
don't know that Maria did any fucking.
This sucks.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to grind. I just don't think I'm ready for this fight yet.
That's right, Tier. Grandma got run over by an Eidolon. When you got hit, it was somebody reversing. Yeah, I guess that's the best scenario. I have that fear in parking lots there that somebody's gonna gun it out of a parking space and not see me and just fucking grind me into the Walmart pavement or something.
Yeah. I cleaned for a lady who was involved in a hit and run, and it, like, fucking annihilated her pelvis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, she got better.
Jesus.
Like, she was bedridden for, like, a year or so.
Like they hit her and drove off?
Mm-hmm.
They ever find them?
Mm-mm.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Like, Maria's not getting hit, but she's not doing damage. I don't... Like, sometimes she can from back there, and sometimes she can't. But obviously I'm gonna have to move her to the front if I want her to do anything for me.
Yeah, this is miserable. Like you can't do anything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
Okay.
Because I need to be healed. And then I need to try to get through the place without using as much MP. Which is the problem I had when I had to fight the fucking turtle. Speaking of the fucking turtle!
Oh my god.
And I don't have any fucking MP. Just kill Gordon in one hit.
Yeah, Gordon sucks, dude.
Yeah, like, that's probably a bigger issue, is I need to go level him up.
Yeah, that's definitely
I didn't expect him to be such a fucking piece of shit.
definitely a problem.
Thanks, Gordon. Great job. Do you just have infinite health? I'm gonna be out of MP! How much health should this random enemy that isn't the boss in this dungeon have? Oh, probably about 300, don't you think?
Like how it puts a little cross on them when they
Yeah.
die.
He knows. He knows exit. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. It's fine.
So you calling it?
Yeah, I think so, because I'm gonna have to go grind, and that's not gonna be very entertaining. So I'll do that, and then when because I'm gonna play Pokemon Monday, you're gonna play Silent Hill Tuesday, and then I'm gonna play Final Fantasy on Wednesday, and that's gonna be our schedule going forward.
That is the plan, yes. Well, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. Thank you for telling us your horrible stories about getting run over. We've talked about hit and runs and forest fires. All the awful things. Alright, for real though, thanks for hanging out, folks, and we will see you guys next week on Monday to have a very good and chill week. Everybody's gonna have a good chill week next week, you understand me? Bye.
Bye.